Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Advocate. Thank you for coming back to my channel. As you guys can tell from the title of the video, I'm going to show you guys the 5 most overpriced supercars in GTA 5 Online. This video is pretty much just, these cars aren't terrible, let me just say that. Some of these cars aren't like dog poop, but some of these really are overpriced, and I'm just going to list them 1 through 5, 5 being the the least worse, or the better one, I guess. And before we get this video started, can you guys please leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel, as we are on the road to 900 subscribers. And without further ado, let's get to this video. In segment number 5, guys, we have the Cyrus. The Cyrus was added in the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1. And this car is about $2 million, and the Cyrus was like when supercars really became overpriced, and it kind of, when it first came out, kind of blew everyone away, because this car was the fastest, vehicle in the game. And then I believe the 220 came out a few weeks after, and then it was even more expensive. And don't get me wrong, though, Cyrus isn't a terrible car. I actually don't mind driving it, and I actually think it's one of the better looking supercars in the game. I think the suicide doors on this vehicle look really, really cool. However, this vehicle is about $2 million, and it's not even close to being, like a top contender for speed. This car is very, very slow, as you guys can probably see, or if you guys probably driven this car before, you guys probably have. But yeah, this car is super, super slow, and $2 million, that's literally insane. I can name literally like 5 other cars that can beat this under, around that price tag, and this car is just not it. And if you guys kind of short on money, I probably wouldn't buy this car. But it's not a terrible car, like I said. I drive this car sometimes. I really like the way it looks, and it handles really cool too. And it's not a terrible car. It's just really overpriced. So yeah, I'd stay away from this car if you guys are kind of low on funds. And with number 4, we have the Vigilant. The Vigilant was added in the Smuggler's Run update, and this vehicle is $2,250,000. However, let me just say, this car is not terrible. I know some of you guys might jump on my back about this car, but this car is actually not terrible, and I do think it looks pretty neat. But the price tag on this vehicle is really, really high. $2.2 million. That is insane. That's almost, a couple $100,000 away from being, one of the most expensive cars. And this car is not even a contender for being top 15, according to my speed test, of course. But if you guys want to know the link of the speed test, it's down below in the description below. So yeah, the Vigilant is not, the top, not even close to being top 15. I actually did a speed test on it, and the Vigilant was it made it about 23.826 seconds. So I believe that's like about, it'd be around 16th 17th place according to my speed test. And this car being $2.2 million, that's actually, you definitely don't want to pay that price tag for the car's performance. But if you guys do like the way the car looks, I think it looks pretty neat. It looks different. I would get this car, but if you guys are looking for a performance, I definitely wouldn't. And with number 3, guys, we have the Ferrari. The Ferrari was added in the Diamond Casino update. And the Ferrari has 2 price tags. It has a trade price that you can get, or you can get the buy it now price. And the buy it now price is ridiculously high, $2.7 million. That's literally insane. However, the Ferrari is not a terrible car. I actually think it's one of the better looking, supercars in the game. I really do like this car a lot. I believe this car's handling and the speed on it, I believe, was like the 12th fastest supercar according to my speed test. So that's not terrible. But $2.7 million for the buy it now price. I know you can trade for it, but even still, like $2 million for like being, I don't know, like 13th fastest, it's still like pretty high. And I don't think this car does handle pretty good, and it does look really, really nice. I think the front of it looks insane, and it is actually like a Ferrari in real life. So if you guys are, Ferrari fans, this definitely probably a car you'd enjoy. But I just think this car is pretty overpriced, and I just don't think you really get what it's worth for how much it costs. And I just believe you can get something different for how high the price tag is. And yeah, that's why I got it right at number 3. But it's not a terrible car, though. I actually like this car a lot. I drive it, but yeah, it's pretty overpriced. And with number 2, guys, we have the RE7B. The RE7B was added a very long time ago in the Cunning Stunts update, and this vehicle is $2,475,000. And that's what I would say really quickly. Do you guys remember when the car first came out? This was actually like one of the fastest supercars in the game, and it was actually pretty broken. However, Rockstar did end up patching the speed on the cars. Not like terribly, but it's definitely not as broken as it used to be. And this is not a terrible car, actually. It's just really, really overpriced. And I really don't think Rockstar should have... I mean, at the time, yeah, it was really out of its you know, it's kind of, I just believe this car was just ahead of its time, honestly. If this car came out now, it'd make, you know, a lot more sense, but it was really just ahead of its time. Cutting stunts was added, oh man, I don't even know. Let me know in the comments below if you guys remember. I think it was like 2016, maybe 17. I think I was like 16 years old or something like that when it came out. But yeah, this car is just really ahead of its time, and it's a really good car, honestly, but it is super overpriced. And I took a speed test on it before I took this video, and it finished the race in 24.39 seconds. So like if a supercar gets in 24 seconds, that's actually really bad. So, you know, it's not a bad car, but they did nerf the speed, and I think the handling on it is really cool too. And you know, it's honestly just a car that was just you know, it came out at the wrong time in my opinion. But yeah, this car is really overpriced, even though it is you know, I enjoyed this car a lot, but it's really overpriced, and I would definitely stay away from it if you guys are, you know, low on funds. And with number one, guys, the most overpriced supercar in the game, in my opinion, is the Cyrus. The Cyrus was added in the Cunning Stunts update, excuse me, with the RE7B. And this vehicle is $2.5 million, and that's insane. And like I said, I like the RE7B. This car, you know, when it first came out, it was actually really good. You know, it was kind of broken, but it was like the RE7B. I don't remember which one was faster, but they were really close. Both like really great cars. However, you know, they nerfed the speed and all that, and this car, they nerfed this one bad. This car is very slow. One of the slowest supercars in the game. I took a speed test on it, and the RE7B, or excuse me, the Cyrus, this vehicle did the race in 24.62 seconds. That is insanely slow. The 15th fastest supercar, and according to my list, is the GP1. The GP1 finished the race in 23.792 seconds. So that pretty much beats the Cyrus by a whole second. That's actually insane for being 15th fast. Like, that means this car is maybe, you know, 20th something. That's actually insane. And this car is $2.5 million, making it, you know, like, I don't know, maybe the 4th or 5th most expensive supercar in the game. This car is just way too overpriced. However, it's just not fair, because when it first came out, it was living up to its price tag, but then, you know, Rockstar nerfed it because it was a little broken at the time. You know, these cars were definitely ahead of its time, like I said earlier. But yeah, this car it's not a terrible car, and this car does have really good handling, but every time you do turn, it slows down like crazy. And yeah, this car is just really overpriced, and it's probably one of the worst supercars in the game, honestly, in my opinion. And definitely stay away from this car. If I see you driving this car online, I'm probably gonna blow it up. I'm just being honest. And there you guys have it, guys. The 5 most overpriced supercars in GTA 5 Online. Let me know how you guys feel about this list. Let me know which car is your guys' favorite down below in the comments. Mine probably is, I'd probably say the Cyrus. I don't know, there's just something about that car. I just think it looks really cool, and I don't know, I just like driving it, honestly. But yeah, let me know what your guys' favorite car is down below in the comments. I'd love to know what it is. And if you guys have it, can you guys please leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel, as I do post GTA 5 videos daily. And we are on the road to 900 subscribers, and we're just keep going. And I hope you guys, you know, are staying motivated, staying safe, staying clean. And yes, thank you guys for everything. And without further ado, my name's Advocate. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.